What does he do? He doesn't do anything. In the sea nonsense. Which of the anybody can enter. Why they talk like that? Anybody can enter. For what? That's where you want to enter. I'm telling you, seven road. You don't go. You don't go. You don't go. You never wake up. If you wake up, you know what is now one day before, no rajo. All the way where goes now. No rajo. Now block votes. Let's see the vote. Yes, now. People who develop only thing where that's why you carry first back. I got to come now. Come Lagos. I carry come there. Every day I see you. Money. Say hungry. Say governance. I got the government. No. Then they try and say hungry. Money from them. Then they say hungry. You never enter. These people don't go. You don't come back again. You don't come back. You get corporates, head of corporate companies. You get airports, you get seaports. You can't say Milan to develop. If that's not developed, they will flog that governor. Most of all the old banks, head of companies, get this Lagos State. You get seaports. All of them. You get all companies. Corporate companies. All they for Lagos here. You get seaports, you get airports. You can't say Milan to develop. Tell me. Is it possible? It's not possible now. See, if I start to be leader, make it go on two states. Make it go on two states. It's a bad message. Nigeria tell you survive the Lagos State. I don't know. Catabit for a co. Catabit for Tonanga. He didn't tell me.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to the program this morning. Bystanders and News and Christian Chuku. Today is Friday in the city of Lagos. We are at Abiodun Dagun Street this morning, the 3rd of February 2023. And we're here to get reviews and responses from our interviewers today. We have our analysts here this morning. They are here to do justice to news for our headlines.
A common man. It's not popular.
Bros, what is the eco project in your education? Bros, don't listen. No, me, I'm listening to you. He's saying I don't get educational program. And I'm asking him what is the education eco project. Tell us. The eco project is the education system that says all students in Lagos must have education.
During Jakonde era, and it was, I'm the part of the benefit of Jakonde education. So, what you are saying now is not popular. Private school is trial now. The common man is struggle to pay their school fees because the government school is nowhere to be found. They are not telling me, all these unpopular policies that cannot save
what is must be investigated by them.
Okay, yes, I have the Punch newspaper with me here this morning. The Punch newspaper. I also have the Nation
So
newspaper
let him
this
show
morning.
us. We are in a organ now.
This
Under
morning.
Ikeja local government. You should tell us the primary school that is functioning very well. We should go there now and see the toilet, see the classes, see everything.
Don't air what you don't do.
I'm telling you what I'm telling you. Beside my office, there is a baby primary school. Go there.
Under the local government. Primary schools under the local government.
Whether it's under local government, that one they handle it as a state government.
Each school,
That one they handle education. What you are saying, what primary, secondary, tertiary.
to take care of
Is that one day that bring classes?
and everything.
Well, tell me what Ashwaju
Let's move on. Yes, we are still having the new Naira note crisis. Yes, Aso Rock forces inciting Nigerians against APC. That is coming from El-Rufai. Aso Rock forces inciting Nigerians against APC. El-Rufai. The cabal is misinforming Buhari. Article benefiting from the Naira confusion. That's from the Cardinal Governor. Come out to vote even if they devalue Naira drastically. Tinubu tells supporters. Come out to vote even if they devalue the Naira drastically. Tinubu tells supporters. And CBN policy inflicting pain on the masses and businesses. Niger Labour Congress, Trade Union Congress, and also the Niger Governor saying that one. 3 killed as Abuja building collapses after extra floor was added. Let's look at the top of the paper this morning. Okay, missing crude probe. IG refers reps to Malami on the missing crude probe. IG refers reps to Malami. Philippine Knox UK accuses governor of anti-party activities. Other reports here this morning. Bandits display new Naira notes. Experts indict bankers. Bandits display new Naira notes. Experts indict bankers. Smuggling. Government shot 270 filling stations. On smuggling, government shot 270 filling station. UK turned down Jezani's extradition request, says AIG. Let's look at the Nation this morning. El-Rufai Fashola says that Buhari's backing for Tinubu is solid. Other reports. APC candidate restates commitment to job creation, credit facility for businesses in Osun State. Okay, president supporting APC candidate, says Lai Mohammed, says that there's no split in APC. I have my good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the program this morning.
Happy weekend.
Let's start with the Punch. Aso Rock forces inciting Nigerians against APC. That is El-Rufai. Who are the Aso Rock forces and who is APC?
Actually, you see, this confusion will persist until the end of the election. The APC knew they are no longer popular in Nigeria. They are enemies of Nigeria. That was why you see the APC are fighting against the APC. It's very obvious. The center is not holding again.
Okay.
The Aso Rock seeing the different things, while the Tinubu caucus are seeing the different things. So that was why the Mula balloon is on the air in APC camp.
Okay.
And it will continue until the end of the election.
The APC candidate, presidential candidate, says that no matter what you do, I'm going to win.
Though when he made a statement, his environment are the one that influenced him to have that confidence. But actually, he knows he could not even go near the northern. Right now, the campaign is always eating APC badly, daily basis. I'm talking of Castina yesterday. I'm talking of Kano yesterday. Also the Kebbi. Another 40-something thousand members, including their leader, are back out from the APC. This shows that they have nowhere to go. A lot of crap, both in the states and the national.
level.
And them are not committed.
Harry, the national governor is saying that Atiku is benefiting from this Naira policy.
We must know that Atiku is a solid.
Okay.
Such a candidate who hold not to degree. That is why you are seeing El-Rufai knew. It's even El-Rufai. It was Atiku that brought El-Rufai during Jonathan when they are in PDP. A lot of governors.
FCT minister.
Yes, everybody back out and join the APC then. Now they knew that they are going back to PDP, and they are just playing cajole with Tinubu. Tinubu is the first timer when it comes to national politics. He has he's a first comer. He hasn't contested before. He hasn't contested.
If my governor,
Has he extended his tenure past Lagos? Senator is a senatorial district. Do you
he
realize?
has played politics at the federal level. As the federal
The seat was not old. It was just 3 weeks before the IBB cancelled the presidential election. So the Senate president then was not even have any role to play, but the record was just there. But I will tell you, Tinubu, in national politics, he involved is just to contribute your own quota. Not that he has spearheaded the way he's doing right now as a candidate of APC. He has never done that. The article you are talking about has been part and parcel since 1992 and much experience, and also a leader in North, having control a lot of people in Northwest, Northeast, North Central. So when it's time to move, you move.
Okay, there was a time Southern governors.
Do you know that the current government, on one way or the other, El-Rufai has knew that they are backing Atiku. The Arewa people are backing Atiku. Then what else remain in the North? It's just 80%. We will give others to go and share the 20%.
You're talking about a Southern presidency. Are you not concerned about a Fulani man handling to a Fulani man?
Actually, as a politician, unity of the Nigeria is more paramount to me. Ethnicity, no way to go. That is what affects us today. APC bring about the ethnicity. When they said we should go for Northerner, we went for Buhari without looking for the quality. You understand? We doesn't see the integrity in him, the qualification in him. But that is why we are in this mess. The article you are talking about is spread all over. He's a unifier. If you see his family background, his first wife raised from Osun. He has a second wife from Imo. He has a Edo. He has a Northern that raised children for him. And he has a business across the nation. So he could not avoid to be sentiment when it comes to tribal issues. Atiku has been a unifier. And when some coups are bringing some invalid information, Atiku said he's a pan-Nigeria. That was why he could be able to see votes from North, see votes from South-South, see votes from Southeast, see votes from Southwest. He's the only candidate that cross across the seas of.
Okay, looking at the monetary policy so far, how do you rate the policy? That is Naira redesign.
Woefully, it says that they couldn't be able to get it across the nation. It's only the naira is in the few people's hand, and which is inflicting pains on a common man on the street. The naira is being sold to us. We have the money in the bank. We couldn't lay our hands into it. It's only even the network is not even effective again to transfer is an issue. So is it the kind of cashless policy we are going to be operating? The economy will be fixed, will not be sufficient for a common man to operate on. Why are we deceiving ourselves? This government is a clueless government.
Okay.
Has nothing to offer to a Nigerian.
Okay, thank you, man. Yes, I don't believe it. What's happening?
I don't believe it. Good morning, my brother. Good morning, my brothers and sisters who are watching me there. I greet. What is happening? What is happening? Things are not happy. We are not happy. We are murmuring everywhere, crying everywhere, frustration everywhere. People are losing their hope. People are losing their strength, and people are not happy. You can see the bank. People want to lick themselves. See a woman remove the crown, remove everything because of his money. So I don't know where we're going for this country. We don't know.
Okay. Who are you blaming? Is it?
I blame APC, I blame Tinubu, I blame Buhari.
No,
blame us.
Tinubu is blaming.
They are in the power. We blame. He did not say he brought Buhari now. He said it now. I pick all of them. He's still saying it.
It's different.
What is different?
It's different.
See, during 2015-14, they say good luck. Everything of good luck is bad. Everything of PDP is bad. But today, where we have it? We have APC. We have drivers who are driving APC. Who are they? Tinubu is there. Asibajo is there. Lai Mohammed is there. Oshomola is there.
Obaseki was there before.
No. So now, my brother, we are in prison, Nigeria is in prison, under Tinubu, under Buhari, under yes now. We are in prison, Nigeria is in prison, you know now. We are in prison now.
Okay, Aso Rock forces inciting Nigerians against APC.
They don't like Tinubu. They are saying it. He's there.
Who are who? We are blocking the cameras.
Who are who? You see, there's nothing hiding again. It's there already. We can't hide it. Number one, Buhari doesn't like Tinubu. You know why? He know that his government has paid, and Nigerians are not happy. And he don't want again somebody that will come again that will collapse the whole system. So he prefer Osibanjo. But now he could allow Osibanjo to work. So for this man say he will not come. He's forcing himself. Tinubu is forcing himself. So they allow him to go and made a mistake. So they didn't like him. That's why you see now this Erufai coming up. Erufai self is a wicked man. He still doesn't like Erufai. Imagine sacking 2,000 workers, teachers. They don't like him. So that's why Erufai is not in favor. Erufai is looking for favor. Who is Erufai? Where your state has gone down to zero. Insecurity.
Okay.
So what's Erufai talking about?
Okay. You say Atiku is benefiting from the Naira confusion. That's same Erufai.
You know, that is an opposition. What's he going to say? Benefit, nobody's benefit. We are not happy. I blame all of them there. But in fact, the government, the power should be blamed more. I don't understand me. You know why? I know what they are trying to do is that they don't want all these politicians to carry out this money, and they have done that already. You can see when they go to rally, people go to rally, they are sharing money there. The one they did yesterday for one place there, they shared new note. Did you see bandits showing this new Naira note? But the common man has not got it.
Okay.
They go to bank, only 2,000 naira.
We have bandits displaying new Naira notes.
Yes, now. How did they get it? Because the policy fair for bandits to make more money and those criminals, politicians. So Don't say APC, they benefit. They go to they go to party. See, a lady was spending money. How did he get the new naira note? But common man who want to do this cannot get it.
Okay.
It's very, very wrong. So a policy. That's why
said APC has won already.
how did the APC won? For where? For a house? For Ijepote? For where? See, let me tell you. Let's say the truth. Buhari and Tinubu has lose. Roughly. Nothing.
So who is winning? Who is winning?
For now, I cannot say he's winning now. Until the 25. You getting me? For now, Tinubu has failed. Because why? The policy of no naira, no fuel, no food has failed the APC.
As Minister of Yam, now what is happening?
Where which yam? Did you see any yam? Nobody go to farm, and they gave which naira? Okay, if you see yam now, where's money to buy it? No money. It's a wicked thing. What they want to use to wicked the opposition, they use to wicked themselves. I get me? What they want to use to weaken opposition or to weaken article or OB, that thing is affecting them. No matter how the money, no matter how they pump money at home, Nigerians are not happy. Leave standing. Look. How do they say where are you standing? I am not interested of all these things now. My interested is that how do I get money to put from my pocket? I am not interested of a politician now because the reason is that let's talk how we are going to eat. Things are not working. People are suffering. We're in cage. We're in prison. Under Buhari and Tinubu can never win this election. I reject it in the name of Jesus.
Good morning, viewers. Good morning.
This is your bag. What is inside his bag? What is inside his bag?
See, this boy is just getting mad.
You are sure APC is winning?
Sure, they will.
What gives you that confidence?
You see, good morning, good people. I greet you, Funegas. I greet you, Jen. Well done. I greet you, Ants. Good job you're doing. I greet you, Mr. Boyega from Germany there. I greet you. You guys are so wonderful. Nevertheless, we are apart in political issues, and we has decorum to even carry on all of us along, each other along. So we don't abuse. So good morning. Thank God it's Friday. Sure.
What gives you confidence?
The crowds are there. The loyalties are there. The crowds are there. People are going around with him. One part of the loyal person to him now is El Rufai. Mind you, El Rufai is a technocrat. It's not. It doesn't raise it.
What is happening in Kaduna State?
What's happening in Kaduna? Yeah. Have you been to Kaduna and they tell
Southern
you Southern Kaduna. Southern Kaduna is Christian-dominated area, and they were telling the what's it called? That Christian. Are you a Christian president or you are a Nigerian president? So if you are telling me Southern Kaduna, the only Southern Kaduna does not make up the whole Kaduna.
Insecurity in Kaduna State. That's what I'm saying.
Insecurity in Kaduna State. Yeah. Insecurity everywhere. Insecurity in the south.
Let's look at Kaduna State.
Insecurity in the south. No, you start from home. You start from home. Charities start from home. Insecurity in Kaduna State is not today. It started. I don't know whether you are aware there or whether you holding up then Metasini. Have you heard of Metasini? Metasini is a governor.
I say he's a governor.
Metasini in a war that tribal war in Kaduna. Go and Google about it. Okay. And it's been happening since decades. So Kaduna has always been a land of battle for people that want to perpetuate evil the way it is, right? So when you're talking about Kaduna is a trend.
El Rufai as a governor, he did well as a governor. Security.
To me, as it is, the security of Kaduna State is being sponsored by some people.
I know.
Everywhere. So
you score him
Nigeria
well as a governor.
I can still score him at least fairly. He did his best. and the best may not be good enough because no governor
Is it good enough for you?
To me, I've never been to Kaduna to witness, so Kaduna is not my
Aso
territory.
Rock forces inciting Nigerians against APC.
That is it. We're saying that. Same Erufai. I like people that are coming out to say things boldly. And that is it. That is it. Because the narrative now is that the people on ground in that Aso Rock, majority of them are not members of APC. They were people that have been planted there right from the time of the PDP, right? And anybody that dare want to wrong me, they should go and make their research. That is what is going on. And about the guy that goofed the other time, that PDP guy that worked with Lagos State that goofed, right? And he's talking of Atiku is a unifier. Atiku is not a tribal person. Same Atiku came the other time, and there was a leaked video that he was telling his people that don't vote for Yoruba, don't vote for Igbo, don't vote for the South side, vote for me. I'm one of you. And the next day, the Meitiala came and said they want to vote for their brothers. So all these blind followers, I don't know whether it's the dollars they want from Atiku that they are chasing. I don't know.
Which all the candidates have made similar statements.
Tell me the statement. Tinubu said. Tinubu has been a unifier. He has been going. Oh yeah, bring the fact. No, bring the fact. I want you to bring the fact.
I'm not indulging that.
I'm ready for your
I'm
fact.
not indulging.
I know. So that means you don't have any fact.
Candidates, politics in Nigeria has been played. Most people play politics like that.
Yeah. But Tinubu has never told you that don't vote for Obi. Candidate, don't vote for Obi. Don't
in Anambra, don't vote for Obi.
You say what?
He told Anambra the indigenous that they should not vote for Obi.
They should not vote for Obi.
Did you follow it?
But they're same region. It's not that don't
and
vote
you have
for
an excuse now.
They're same region.
If I bring a fact before you.
Oh yeah, bring the facts now.
I said he told Anambra people not to vote for Obi.
Yes, and if Obi to come to Lagos, don't vote for.
So why are you going again? So the same article.
No. What Atiku did? We are diverse people here. You have the north, you have the south. When you want to talk of it, and the big south, three southern, the big three southern,
southeastern, Igbo, Yoruba, vote for me.
Tinubu went to Anambra and said, "What does that implicate? What does that implicate? What does that implicate?
Let's not go there.
Not that same.
So who are the?
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
Who are the forces?
Who are the forces? And before you can know the forces, you take a trip to Abuja. Then you know Aso Rock very well.
You might know.
I've told you already that there are people, Aso Rock stars, that are being loyal to what's it called, the PDP. Right from PDP has been occupying Aso Rock since how many years? Now.
So PDP is in power like this.
They are not in power. They can work against him.
How?
Why are you talking like this? There must be knowledge now. What you say now is, I've been in Aso Rock. You know, they are Kaba, they are landlord of. There are some people that they claim themselves as landlord of Aso Rock.
Wow.
You should go and ask Abati. Abati that told you, there's demon. Ruben Abati.
Okay.
Wow, you don't follow trend of event that is going on. I'm so shocked.
You said there
are some
people in Aso Rock.
Yeah.
Who are the people in Aso Rock? You can't mention one name. In Aso Rock, currently.
If you want to know their name, take a trip.
That's the question I'm asking you.
You don't need to ask me that. I've told you. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Investigation.
Say you don't know.
They are okay, mention one of the cabas.
You know.
Mention one of the cabas.
Let's move on, Mr.
Mention one of the cabas.
He doesn't know. No, he doesn't know.
Who are the cabas?
Don't tell him.
Who are the cabas? Who are the cabas?
He knows, but you don't know.
Who are the cabas?
Say you don't know.
You don't mention the cabas.
I'm asking you. You say you don't. Say you don't know.
Who are the cabas?
Don't tell him.
Why would you say? He doesn't know what he's even asking. He's telling me where he mentioned it.
Atiku benefiting from the Naira confusion. That is the cardinal governor.
Atiku the what?
Benefiting from this crisis.
And Niger State.
That's what he said.
That's
the cardinal governor. Yeah.
Kudos to him. It's revealing Atiku. Atiku cannot come and
how is he benefiting from the crisis?
How is he benefiting? His cronies are there, and as it is, the crisis pays him because Atiku doesn't want us to have fall in this country. He doesn't want us to have light. What's the Meccano for? Who owns the Meccano? There. You guys, you are just
We are talking
selling
about the Naira redesign.
Naira design.
Yeah.
The Naira
How
redesign.
does it benefit?
Did they say anything when they change this? There's a policy on my sort now.
He spoke.
Oh,
He spoke.
he did not speak loud. Come on, don't. Why are you a part of the? You are supposed to be neutral. You are,
no.
You are not neutral.
We are not bringing facts. On Thursday,
He did not say anything. It was when Asiwaju. It was when Asiwaju said.
I said he spoke. He said.
But Asiwaju was the one that allowed him to party.
He did not speak. You said. Yes, I said he spoke.
You say what?
No.
It's supposed to be neutral. That's what I'm telling you. It's taking side. It's taking side. I mean, it's supposed to be neutral. Your journalism is,
You come here and say something that is not a fact. I can correct you.
Oga, when there was Naira, the Naira, what's it called, redesign, did Atiku speak out? When? After who? After what? After who? After who? It wasn't after the what's it called?
After or not? He spoke out.
Was it?
He spoke out.
Spoke out.
You're saying he spoke out.
Was it not after Tinubu said his own?
They don't have current news.
He didn't speak to me. He did not speak out because somebody promised him presidency. Somebody promised himself presidency. Wike said it that somebody promised himself presidency. That's why he just.
Thank you.
No. I'm talking.
No. We are plenty.
So you've been biased, though. Let me tell you. You have been biased.
No, we are plenty.
You can't.
Come.
What's the problem? No.
Come.
Your Slim TV belongs to everybody there.
30 minutes.
1 hour. Have I spent 1 hour?
Let me show you.
Have I spent 1 hour? No. Don't do that. Come on. Don't do that.
1 hour 30 minutes.
Give me time.
I've not talked. I've not said my own time. What's your problem now? What's your problem now?
30 minutes. We are plenty now. We are plenty. No. We are plenty. No time.
Time. I still have my time.
10 minutes.
Which 10 minutes? Is it 10 minutes you are giving people?
Yes. Today. No time. Take out finish.
You know that one. But you allow some people to spend 1 hour here. You want to tell me you don't? It's 10 minutes you are giving them. It's 10 minutes. You want to time everybody?
We time everybody 10 minutes.
You hear it?
10 minutes.
Don't be biased here. You are a journalist, so your job is at stake.
10 minutes.
No, it's me. Your job is at stake. It's me. Oh yeah.
10 minutes.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, let's look at.
Less than 10 minutes.
Good
morning, fellow viewers. It is good to be here, and I love being around good people. Please, I don't need to come here to speak whatever any other person has said or whatever. But I love being here as a gentleman, and I'll speak what is about the issue and what concerns Nigeria. Please denounce yourself from any wrong fact that anybody is bringing here. If it's not verified, please don't accept it. Fake news is all over everywhere. Thank you very much.
Aso Rock forces inciting Nigerians against APC.
Aso Rock.
Erufai.
Yes. What Erufai is saying, they know it. If the game is over for them, please, they should just back out. If they are now coming out to cry for foul, when they are in power, that shows that they are not up to their game. And their game is not okay. Please, Erufai, whatever you are saying is not real. You told us that when it comes to rally for other parties, they will not get up to 200 campaign crowd. But when they got there, you were silent. So you ought to be silent from now henceforth. Or whatever you say will be used against you in the future. Thank you.
Okay, Atiku is benefiting from the Naira confusion. That is from the Cardinal governor.
You see, the same Erufai, he does not know what he's saying anymore. He's just trying to pick out grounds. It's now speaking like his principal sometimes, calling Bala Blue and all that. Let me tell you, if Atiku is gaining, Atiku came out on Saturday to plead with the federal government to please adjust the date of this closure of this new old Naira note. If someone is benefiting from that, he will never come out to say it, and they will never change it. Please, Erufai, stop misinforming Nigerians. What you are trying to create now is chaos. We will not accept it anymore. Whatever federal government is doing, if it's okay by them, let them go by it. They've
Okay.
given the deadline for 10th, and it's 10th. If you have your bullion van and whatever, take it to Central Bank from on the 11th. That was what they said, till the 17th. Thank you very much.
Okay, PDP knocks Wike, accuses governor of anti-party activities.
PDP.
Knocks Wike, says
Listen, we all know it is not a news anymore. To me, I don't even count it as news. Anti-party is there in APC, in PDP, in NMPP, in Labour, in Accord, in PRP, in anywhere, AA, anti-party is there. And this is the highest we have ever recorded in anti-party politics in Nigeria. And I think this anti-party this time is actually going to benefit all Nigerians, and we are going to enjoy the dividend of good democracy come 2023.
Okay.
Thank you very
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's now up to 10 minutes. Let's move on.
Beg me.
I cannot beg you.
Another person come, another
Yes,
person.
see, Okoro, I cannot beg you.
No, he first to come.
You want to speak his first of all.
It's not by
Wait. You want to ask
This is Yoruba land, though. This is Yoruba land, though. They tell am.
Okay, who want me talk now? Pastor.
Give me 5 minutes. He can speak. Don't make him look at get me right. Don't make him look at his chaotic. If you want to, he can speak.
I want to speak because this is Yoruba land.
No, you want to speak, so you have been giving opportunity to speak. Not because it's Yoruba land.
Okay, Aso Rock forces inciting Nigerians against APC. That's terrifying saying that one. Good morning.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Anyway, see, one thing I know is that's why I said people should stop making unnecessary noise out of no point. Politics of Nigeria shouldn't be something new, but it's new to some people. But I've been to the system since 1999. I know what it means to be a politician in Nigeria. So I've gone beyond the issue of what they are writing inside the paper.
Yeah.
The D-Day is the day of the election. You should expect this kind of a
Everyone
thing.
will come down.
You should expect this kind of a thing in any political time. It happens. Different news, different propaganda, and all others. What I see is this: we need to count. Only one man, one vote, and 25th February is the date. So I don't want to comment about what is happening in Aso Rock or what is not happening in Aso Rock. I want to comment on the election day in Nigeria.
Okay.
We are going there to vote a president. If it is Igbo man that won, Obi is our president. If it is Hausa man that won, Atiku is our president. If it is Tinubu that won, is our president. But the tension is high. We need to calm down. This is election. Only one person will win. Two people cannot win. So I don't want to comment about what is happening in Aso Rock, what is not happening in Aso Rock. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a Shola Adetunji by name. I'm an APC member. I'm voting for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So I don't look at what's happening in Aso Rock. I'm looking at my own PVC, which I'm going to vote. We like talking. Look at your state. As of yesterday, 800,000 PVC are yet to be collected, and we are making noise. In Lagos, they collected only 2.4 million out of 6 point something million. So that is what we need to get, not the noise we are making. You can make noise without PVC, you are going nowhere. If we just can have 1 point something million votes, they are here to collect 800,000. What are we talking about? It's on the day election. That is what really matters, not what the noise that is going on so rough, what we are making out there. Let's wait for the day of the election. Let's get our PVC vote for our own candidate, our choice, and then we move on from there.
Don't you think the Naira policy and everything will influence?
You see the Naira policy. I want to say this to you. I'm very sorry to say this. Did you know that since Naira scarce in Nigeria, since the scarcity of Naira, new currency in Nigeria, I myself, Shola Adetunji, I never for once lack new Naira. Every day, I know how much I collect from new Naira. This is Nigeria. This is the one for this moment. This is Nigeria. People where they printed the money, there are people that are there. Are you saying the money we are talking about, the way me and you are struggling to make the money, the way our senators are making getting it, it's already with them. It's already with them. Let me say this to you. When we were small, when we were writing WAEC, our exam will be 9 o'clock. But the question paper will leak out by 5:30 a.m. in the morning. Where is it coming from? So forget about the Naira policy or no Naira policy. What I'm saying is this. Election will surely hold. They will surely vote. Don't celebrate because they are holding the Naira. Don't celebrate because they are not holding the Naira. Let us celebrate when we have our PVC and vote our candidates on the day of election. That's the day you can talk.
It showed me it's easy. A week to the election, I would say everybody, operation, show your
very
PVC.
good.
If you don't
Okay,
have your
for
PVC,
instance, like I told people, my own wife, she's from Akwa Ibom State. She's a die supporter of
you're
Peter
looking
Obi.
fresh.
She's a supporter of Peter Obi, but she doesn't have voters card. We have many people that are supporting Tinubu that doesn't have voters card. But get your PVC. That is your identity to vote out bad government if you don't want them. Sure you get. But what I'm still saying is it's not about the noise. You tell me in the Buhari government there is no result in Buhari government or any other government. I will tell you since 1990 today, I never see result in Nigerian democracy.
Yeah.
Because there was no time we had light in this country. Any government that cannot give me light is a failure. No better health education, yes. No better health education, they are failure. No better school, they are failure. Institution of Nigeria is zero, they are failure. So no government since 1990 in this country has ever done it right. They are all failure. And I will still say this, if Atiku win the election, Atiku was once a member of APC, also member of PDP. Labour Party, Obi was once a member of PDP. He's now a Labour Party. Tinubu was on AC, NAD or whatever. So the same circle, the same set of people. What I'm saying is this, we need to calm down. Election is election. Somebody must surely emerge. But like I said, what will be painful, the most painful aspect of the election is if we fight each other or we against each other because of election. We need to calm down. We need to reason. We need to know that election is not won on the pages of paper.
Yes.
It's on the day of the ballot box that we have.
If you don't have your voter's
And
card,
another thing I still want to point out about that election is this. Sorry to say this. The three of them, they have chance of winning. The three of them. I don't write anybody off. But what I'm saying is, let us all be patient and calm and vote our candidate and on the day of election. If Atiku win, we are going back to another Fulani for 8 years. No problem about that. If that's the way we want it. If Obi win, a new system in Nigeria. If Tinubu win, continuity of APC. But whatever be your choice, let that be on that day of ballot box.
Do you have any trust in the INEC to deliver credible election?
Looking
at the Osun election.
Yes, I told people, and I'm happy that I told them that Adeleke will not govern Osun State. But you know, some people will be here. We'll be talking about what is happening in Ekiti. Have you been there before? I know history of my state. I spent 36 years in Osun State. I was born and brought up in Ilesha. My university was University of Adeleke. I came to Lagos just how many years ago? 4 or 5 years ago, or 6 years ago. What I'm saying is this: the beavers or no beavers, somebody manufactured the beavers. People operating the beavers. They are human beings. We are not in terms of character. We are not the same. There are some you must have people hidden to do something bad. So I don't believe in the INEC. I don't believe in INEC. So finally.
So you don't believe in INEC? So you say
I don't believe.
Calm down.
I don't believe. Calm down. What I mean is the election of 2023, the Yoruba and Igbo. I keep saying it. Let us be calm and love each other. We have invested in the family. We are family. There's no Hausa from Nasarawa or Kano that come here the way we do, the way we hide detention everywhere, all over Lagos, almost everywhere. They don't do it. So it's becoming something like we are almost stylishly attacking each other. Please, we need to calm because of our investment in Lagos.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, please. Yeah, less than 10 minutes. Who is there? Okay, Mr. Matthew. I know that I'm laughing. I know you don't ready. Good morning.
So you cannot bully me. I've checked the time.
I'm not a bully. Good morning. We have spent 1 minute on that statement. Let's start with the mineral crisis. This allegation that Aso Rock forces inciting Nigerians against APC. What do you have to say about that?
He who alleged, the onus lie on him to prove. RFI already alleged that some forces in Aso Rock are working against the candidacy of APC. That is Ashwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. He have alleged. So the onus lie on him.
You say inciting Nigerians against APC.
What he's trying to say in essence, because I read that story, is that if the government policy is biting hard and inflicting pain on Nigerians, that it will make the people to turn against the ruling party. But what I want to say in essence is, the policy is not intended to target at anybody. And if you look at the allegation that came from CBN, that people are holding the Naira notes. Some people are diverting it. And currently we're already seeing pictorial evidences, video evidences on how this money is being spent in parties. But what I want to say is, CBN have the responsibility of oversight, supervision on the commercial banks. So they should go in, move in, and ensure that any bank manager, any bank official that is holding the Naira notes, that is diverting is promptly arrested and prosecuted to act as deterrent to others, so that we can have a seamless policy. Because if you look at what is happening currently, you cannot deny the fact that the naira is not scarce. You cannot deny that fact. So
You have the naira.
it's not as if I've not used it. I think I
It's
still
not
have.
scarce.
I say it's scarce.
Okay.
I say you cannot deny the fact that it's not scarce.
Okay.
But the fact remains that we cannot see evidence of people spending the money in parties. And there's one trending video where they say a terrorist leader is in a video where a terrorist leader
Yes, bandits
is
play new naira
brandishing
notes.
new naira notes. So the question is, the authorities should go to these banks and look at how how this money is being disbursed. And good thing, CBI have adjusted the policy to say that the new naira note could be given to people over the counter. Before now, the banks were barred from giving the new naira note to customers over the counter, except through ATM machine. So I think they are looking at the feedback from the society. But the major area I'm concerned about is abusing the naira and the naira not getting to the people who need it genuinely. Because of what sense will it make for somebody to carry bundles of naira and start throwing that party, whereas there are people who need it for their daily business, transaction and all that.
What of the allegation the cabal misinforming Buhari article benefiting from the naira confusion?
It's neither here nor there. If people feel disappointed in the government, there's no two ways about it. It's have a way of making people to reject the government in power. There's no two ways about it. But what I'm saying in essence is, what CBN need to do is to ensure that anybody that tries to sabotage their efforts, synergize with ICPC, ESC, police, get the person arrested and get the person prosecuted to add a deterrent to others. That is the only way you can have a seamless process.
Okay, one more question. Let's look at Wike here to announce his presidential candidate. One more question, Mr. Matthew. I know I look at your time. You have spent 4 to 5 minutes. So one more question. PDP knocks Wike, accuses governor of anti-party activities.
I think it's Sekibo that made that statement. The chairman of Presidential Campaign Council in Rivers State. He said Wike have ordered his lieutenants, like the local government chairman, his commissioners, all his cabinet members, all his followers, to work for Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu.
That's a big allegation.
It's an allegation. So I think he should be one that will prove it. Because in the open to the press, I don't think we can make any categorical statement. But since he's one alleging, I think the owners are going to prove it.
Okay, thank you very much.
No, look at my time. I still have time. 2:28 is when my time will last. You want to intimidate me or what?
No.
You are intimidating me. You said 10 minutes. You are intimidating me.
Okay.
But if you want me to leave, I will leave. I will accept that you have intimidated me.
Yes, we've intimidated you.
Let me go now. Let the whole world know that you have intimidated me. Because you said 10 minutes and you are removing 4 minutes from my time. Let me see how you handle Chicos here. Because you have intimidated me.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr.
Yes, Okowa has been advised to resign by Edwin Clark.
Why would another statesman come out publicly to advise a candidate to resign? Everybody has rights to aspire for any public office. So you telling someone to resign, I think you should retrace that statement. Calling someone to resign, that to me, it doesn't make sense.
Because I was surprised at that statement that he should resign at this point in time.
Why will you call Kwa to resign? Why? Even if you have any issues with him, you guys can settle that. But telling him to resign, everybody can fight for public office. So telling him to resign, to me, is baseless.
Okay, let's move at Aso Rock forces inciting Nigerians against APC. I'm looking for someone that will tell me who these forces are. The Aso Rock forces are.
See, the answer is not far-fetched. The number one cabal on the list, who is not in support of Asiwaju, you know him. He's the president himself. You know. He's the president himself. He is not against.
But Lai Mohammed came yesterday.
What would you have Lai Mohammed say? So you think Lai Mohammed will come out publicly and say he's boss. You've seen it from the president's body language. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you that this man is not in support of Asiwaju. If you listen to NFI interview yesterday, he said before the primary, he went to the president and said, Mr. President, who is your candidate? And then Buhari told him point blank and said he does not have a candidate. How can a president in a country, in this democratic settings, saying he does not have candidates? Even local government chairman has their own successors. Now imagine the number one president in the country says he does not have candidates. So it shows. So he said the president told him, okay, go and bring 5 names. Come, I will support the person. That was what NFI said yesterday. If what did you? He said NFI said they brought in 5 names. Amechi, governor of Ebonyi, Kaurefemi, Asiwaju, and then President Oshibajo. So he said, Asiwaju won. Ever since Asiwaju has won, have you seen Buhari publicly come out to say, this man is doing what this man.
Campaign, he raised his hand now.
He raised his hand just because Asiwaju belongs to his political party. But the same Buhari last week Thursday, he went to Katsina and told people of Katsina, vote for candidates of their choice. Why did the president say vote for our candidates? He said vote for candidates of your choice. So it shows you don't need a soothsayer to tell you that President Muhammadu Buhari, NFI and co are very close to the corridors of power. Me, I'm not very close to there. So this man knows what they are saying. Don't be surprised. Wike has said since last year. He said same thing. He said the reason why Atiku is so relaxed because Kaba
in Aso
Rock is working for him. So people like if the likes of Wike come out publicly to say this, so this men know what they are saying. And then don't be surprised. It is where this Kaba tells their people to go in north. That is where these people will go. Mrs. Akuse. If a person like Muhammadu Dauda, Buhari nephew, uncle, senior uncle, this man is part of the Kaba. It's a Funtua. They are part of the Kaba. So these are the Kaba. So I believe, my brother, this politics is now regional politics.
Let's look at Wike. Wike is here to announce his presidential candidate, and he has been accused of anti-party activities.
My brother, nobody is taking Wike serious anymore. Nobody. Politicians, even Nigerians, we the other Nigerians, we are tired of Wike drama story every day. You keep attacking somebody, and the person that has not for one day responded. You said January 5th, you will name your presidential candidates. Yesterday, Wike said he did not choose any media house. He did not say he will come out publicly to announce his candidates. So Wike to me is a drowning man. Wike is drowning every day. And these people you are fighting with, these people have moved on. You come to the media space every day, you keep barking like a dog. Now, you gave Atiku the go-ahead to use your stadium. Last minute, you withdraw the stadium. So Wike to me is there before arrival. In Wike states, no other party can go about, can campaign. Wike will send talks after them. This is not democracy. This is not democracy.
Okay.
Democracy ought to be free and fair. If you can unleash this man to his party men, that means he can do it to opposition party.
Okay.
So one thing we get to understand is that Wike that by less than 3 months, Wike will be addressed as the former governor. It's just around the corner. May. Yes. By May, he will be addressed. He will be addressed as former governor. So I believe Asiwaju should go and sit down and play, because even the forces is against him. Even the witches and then wizards of this country, they are against him. Ordinary man on the street is against him. So every powers that be is against him in this election. So tell me how he wants to win. I've told them here, I've challenged anybody supporting Asiwaju. Let them bring money. Asiwaju will not win Katsina, Buhari State. 20,000 naira.
Okay, Kole is calling you.
You will not win
20,000, you and Kule.
If it's ready, let us.
Okay.
Katsina.
Good morning, Mazi Chigozie.
Morning, Christian, and to Elsin viewers. My fans out there.
Okay. They said Atiku is benefiting from this Naira confusion. Are you also benefiting?
See, the unfortunate thing, I've listened to people who spoke before me, and there seems to be clueless of what is actually happening within this political space. The government have devised means to distract the people, to engage them in frivolities, in discussing frivolous issues that does not bother on their welfare, on their existence. You see, and unfortunately, most of them are playing to the gallery. You see, they tend to distract or divert attention from focusing on the reason why the continuity of Nigeria should be sustained. You can imagine the youth who I thought should, have common sense are now engaging, playing to the gallery, unfortunately. Discussing about Naira note and the new Naira note and old Naira notes. The fundamental issue is, why is Nigeria the way it is? I heard over the week, yesterday, was it Buhari that said that Nigeria will recover its lost glory?
Yeah, lost glory.
Then, if actually Nigeria, there was a time Nigeria had anything called glory, and eventually the glory was lost, who stole the glory? And what is the possibility, the probability that the glory that he claimed will be restored, which means there is no argument, there is no any, controversy whether the glory has been lost. It means there is something called glory identified with Nigeria, which Nigeria has lost. This is unarguably confirmed. Now, who sold the glory? And what is the possibility of that glory coming back? These people are distracting, engaging the masses in a most dubious manner, trying to distract the attention of the population. That is what I call this monetary policy. Trying to disengage the people from the reality of the untold hardship, the level of destruction or damage this administration of Buhari and APC has brought upon Nigerians. And the way forward, to chart the way forward, people are not yet, out of this woods. How can I be discussing about election, which I know the outcome of election, of course, will be marred by irregularities? Citing the Osun state, if only one state can have problem, election of one state can have problem, but what is the problem? How do you expect that when 36 states will be conducting elections simultaneously, that the safety of the masses will be guaranteed? People are not asking questions. Even less than 2 weeks or about 2 weeks down to the election time, you are not asking Nigerian populists. I hope someone is not taking camera because I will not take it. I can clap somebody now. See, what I'm saying without my consent, you dare not do that. What I'm saying is that people should be in terms with the reality. 2 weeks down the line, what is Nigerian government? What does it have for the people? People are now queuing up. Imagine, whenever they push them, they go zombie. They're not asking questions. Why should I queue up to collect the money that I deposited myself, I worked for? They're not asking questions. But now, if Nigerians are responsible, they should have barricaded the central bank and conducting protests. It's very unfortunate that we are trapped in this mess and people are not in touch with the reality.
Okay, we have the new Naira notes. Bandits are displaying the new Naira notes. Why Nigerians don't have access to the Naira notes?
You can imagine bandits, acclaimed terrorists, are displaying the money that your supposed citizens are queuing up. Now that brings to fore who is sponsoring these bandits. How did they get access to central bank that you find it almost impossible to access, even via your commercial banks? Look at millions of people are stranded. some couldn't even go to work because there is no money to transport them to their places of endeavor. They are stranded. But look at the bandits, the terrorists, of course, flooding the money in the viral videos that is hitting, of course, the social media and all that. Who gave them the money? How did they get access to central bank? Invariably, of course, somebody must have linked them to central bank, must have supplied that money. You can understand why, of course, it will not be out of place to say that this government is a government that is sympathetic to terrorism. Because the masses, the teeming population of the citizens cannot be suffering under the scourging sun, looking for 20,000 naira.
20,000.
Why banks, bandits are
Up to 4 million.
are cruising in millions and millions of of the new naira notes. So who is truly the bandit? So the question and the focus should be, how do we frustrate the activities of these bandits? If they are interconnected, interlinked with the power brokers, which wouldn't have been possible if they don't have that link to access such funds, then the only way to solve this problem is to dissolve this entity.
One more question. Let's talk
Called
about
Nigeria.
election in the southeast. Election in the southeast. Are you skeptical that there will be election in the southeast?
I want to correct an impression made by Nii. Nii said that I'm a pro-Biafran. I was not happy with that statement. I'm not a pro-Biafran to say which. I am a Biafran man. My father told me I am a Biafran man. An Igbo man is a Biafran man. So you don't give me such, you don't reduce my identity. You don't reduce my personality by calling me a pro-Biafran. It's an insult on my personality. I'm a Biafran man and my father fought for Biafra to ensure the survival of Chigozie Igbo today. And the survivors of millions who would have been, of course, exterminated under the disguise of the Civil War, which was the most cruel and bloody genocide in the history of humanity.
Thank you.
So Nii should be careful by calling me a pro-Biafran man. I'm a Biafran.
Thank you.
I may not identify with IPOB. That doesn't make me, IPOB is just few years. You see, my father told me over 30 years that I'm a Biafran man.
Thank you very much.
So don't make that mistake. I know Funigas is watching me. Chigozie Igbo is a Biafran man.
I have
Not
Mazi.
a pro-Biafran.
Mazi Raf. Mazi, today is time. 10 minutes.
Man, I know, because a lot of people, we have many visitors today. I like that. But we are the regular reviewers. We should be giving some benefits for being here every day. Those ones, we still welcome them. We welcome all of them.
See.
We should be giving benefits.
Asol of course is inciting Nigerians against APC. Erufai.
Yes, Erufai is saying the truth. Erufai is among the Asoro cabals. See, let me tell you, let me finish. Christian, Erufai is a Kaduna State governor. Kaduna State Secretariat is where he stays. But Erufai is one of the most important cabals at Aso Rock. Without Aso Rock, without Erufai, no cabals. Erufai is the leader of the cabals that are furnishing Buhari what he will be doing. Someone is dictating to him. You understand? Now, currently, someone that was dictating to the former one who died, still Erufai, played important role among the cabals that ruled with the former Buhari and the present one now. So what he's saying is the truth. No, it's a game, Christian. You should understand the game of 419. Nigerians, listen to Nigerian political classes. They are more subtle than serpents. What he's saying is that he's telling you, he is among the cabals that are detecting what is happening at Aso Rock. He is among the people that are bringing Tinubu down. I'm telling you, he has already succeeded on letting Tinubu now inciting Buhari. Don't you see that Tinubu is fighting Buhari? I'm telling you the truth. He's throwing word now. Verbally, he's not satisfied with what is going on presently within the APC camp. Tinubu knows that everything within APC camp now is all against him. Who are the people? The same cabal, APC cabals. led by El-Rufai. Malami is there. Ahmad Lawan is there. The main person that Tinubu Buhari wanted to represent APC was Ahmad Lawan.
Senate president.
Thank you, the Senate president. They are there. Are you listening to me? So let me tell you, El-Rufai is sure of what he's saying, but he's trying to be, the word what's come out from his mouth always try to be ironical and paradoxical. I'm telling you, if you have sense, you'll understand what the man is saying. And let me tell you, Tinubu ain't go nowhere.
You started the example of
it's not going anywhere.
There's a
The borer, the caterpillar, or the borer, we call it borer, B-O-R-E-R. It's just like caterpillar. Do you understand? It lives in the stem of the vegetable, pouring hole, eating it deep. All of a sudden, you will see the vegetable looking so pale. I think, understand, unhealthy. The essence that kills or eats the vegetable lives within the vegetable. I'm telling you.
That's what you're calling El-Rufai.
Yes, it's a borer, stem borer. We call it in Agric in those days, stem borer. It bores hole inside the stem.
Okay, Vice President, Clark says that Okowa should resign because he has betrayed the South.
Yes, Okowa. Yes. You know, say it seems that even Clark, Obasanjo, all these our elderly statesmen, they are watching Flip TV. That's why I like Flip TV. Everybody is watching us. I have hampering this. I hammered on this yesterday that the person that led the South Governor Forum in 2021 that had the convention at Asaba, I think, was Ifeanyi Okowa. What was the major agenda of that convention? I said it yesterday. To make sure that presidency comes to southern Nigeria. The whole governors agreed. The whole governors attended that meeting. I think it was only Sanwo-Olu that did not go. I didn't understand. And the Ogun State governor, they all agreed that presidency must come to south. Now you see it. The same Okowa is deputizing somebody from the north. Okowa is a saboteur. He's a betrayer. Okowa is like a lizard that has scattered the funeral ceremony of his mother. Agamaga lizard that has scattered the funeral of his mother. Ifeanyi Okowa, let me tell you, he should resign and tender apology to the whole southern Nigeria. The whole southern governors. He should apologize. He has betrayed that which he stood for. He symbolized in 2021. I thought that man was a true Igbo man. I don't know that Okowa is actually a Kaibo. Yes, a Kaibo. The role that Kaibo played during the Biafran War, sabotage, saboteur. Yet, the person that started the civil war, the person that caused or orchestrated civil war, was still from Ikaibo. The whole Ikaibo turned their back. What do? They poison every milk we drink, poison banana, poison plantain, poison the food they gave us when we ran out from Ore. On our way to retreating back to eastern Nigeria, Abo people, let me say it, Abo people, Abo people, Ikaibo, all of you that are calling yourself Ikaibo, Igbo Delta, you poison Biafran soldiers, your brothers. After eating your food, riveting in pain, before you know it, the final judgment, such a person dies. That was how Biafran soldiers died in their large numbers in the Midwest.
I didn't know this.
You should read. You should read. You should meet
this particular incident. I've not.
But listen. Meet. I would prescribe to. There's a man. He always comes here in a race.
Old man.
Biafran soldier. That old man. Then Tony Mbidi. His house is
in Biafra, Nigeria.
Yeah. He said yes. See, Tony Mbidi now. You will meet Tony Mbidi. If you just pass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not up to 8 building, I will take you to Tony Mbidi. Tony Mbidi is approaching his 70, early 70s. They are one of the boys that they used to set errand in Biafran camp. They monitor Nigerian soldiers in those days. They were small boys. You don't shoot a little child. Tony Mbidi, he will narrate the whole story to you. Then again, Chief Ezeji should be like 76 now. Chief Ezeji, he was among the Biafran soldiers that survived that kind of, let me tell you, what word am I going to use it? That kind of death. He survived. They trekked all the way to Benin. From Benin, the whole axis of Igbo deltas poisoned Biafran soldiers. Ewo, Batanukunu 1 million, Bianukunu Liefeo, Batanukunu 1 million. After drinking the water, you do what? You will sleep. Not potassium cyanide. Potassium cyanide will kill you. Lightly, mildly, you will just sleep. But painful deaths. They poison their drink, they poison their food. You don't finish. Okay. So let me tell you.
Okay, let's look
Even Yokowa, he portrayed that kind of, deed. That kind of thing that happened to Biafrans in the past. That is what Ifeanyi Okowa is portraying now.
Okay.
They are too wicked.
Okay, what of election in Biafra land? You know, it's few days.
Few days, I know that
there will be election.
There will be election, yes. You see what happened? Nnamdi Kanu must come out. Federal government failure to release Nnamdi Kanu. I stand here to tell you that there should be no election. They don't need to go there and tell us another cock and bull stories. When Soludo's election was about, to start in Anambra State, they promised that Nnamdi Kanu will come out. This time around, no bullshit story again. Failure to release Nnamdi Kanu, there won't be any election in southeastern Nigeria. I'm telling you, we are tired of bullshit promises and failure to.
Good morning. Click on the link. Let's get you. Yeah, call Oluwa for me. Oluwa.
What's happening?
Oluwa one of Ogbaland.
We are the citizens of the Most High God. Now we be Nigeria.
East Colorado.
East Colorado. The West side will die. And we are going to die in the West side now because Nigeria bring a bastard policy. See the government of Nigeria, Buhari from the 8 to the 10 is a zero man. See now, Erufai come outside. Erufai bring a language, and that language, Erufai bring that language. Tinubu already said it. Okay, now see what is happening. Erufai say a local government in Kaduna doesn't have a plan. Okay, what are we saying? Now you not give Erufai contract. You now say the Kaduna refinery, millions of billions. You see, Nigeria is a Fokoyo department house.
No, you said Aso Rock forces inciting Nigerians against APC.
Huh?
Aso Rock forces are inciting Nigerians against APC.
Aso Rock forces because they know the deal that they brought was a wrong fucking deal. And now they must go to jail. They must go to jail. Buhari, all of them, because they can't run away like that. Now they are not forcing, they are not letting us know that APC is wrong. And they steal money under APC. Now they are telling us it's black. And it was black. Now they can't escape the Fokoyo home. Buhari, you can't go anywhere. You must pay for the losses that you are giving Nigeria. Nigeria are dead, stealing, rob. And now you are not giving a contract to Erufai because Erufai is trying to expose the secrets in Aso Rock. There are more secrets that we will hear before the election. And they should go back to the first degree. Naira, old or new, be spending it in next year. People are hungry, people can't collect money, you have money in the bank, can't collect money. Which type of policy is that? You can't control don't work, transfer don't work. Nothing's working. Suffering and smiling increase every day. Why? Because Buhari fuck up. Now he's blaming in the government. Buhari can never go scot-free.
Okay,
before we remove Buhari, he must go to prison.
So
he can never escape.
If he doesn't go to prison, you will not remove him.
We will remove him. After removing him from Daura, we sentence him to prison. Yard.
How many years?
He's an old man. We'll give him like 15 years. See, I'm not laughing. I'm telling you the reality. Buhari are carrying Nigeria from up to the last zero to hard fire. Nigeria is still in hell. Suffering and smiling. People die every day.
Bandits display new Naira notes.
Display new Naira notes. And you are not a free citizen. We don't even have one. Look at what Buhari have told us. Emefele, another life Mugu from nowhere. Life Mugu. Can you see that one? Life Mugu. Emefele, Central Bank Governor. They control left, right, zombie. Tell her to go from Ajoro Jarajoro. Tell her to go from Ajoro Jarajoro. Zombie. Emefiele is a life zombie. They go here, come here, come here, and you are an educated man. You can never know that this policy will bring poverty to Nigeria. Because you are a zombie. Why say go here, you go here. Why say come here, you come here. Now you bring a policy that you can never even explain to the Senate or the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You are a life mugu, and you go to sell also.
Okay, they say Atiku is benefiting from this Naira.
Atiku now is not a beneficiary of the motherfucking house of the document. And Atiku no is not coming anywhere. Obi now is stainless. They only remain for inside his zone now. Only Obi remain because that is the hand of God. Because God said, in the end, you will see my hand. Tinubu, Atiku, they are federal government underground. Vagabond in power for Koyo. Now God has came to our rescue. Now only Obi remain now. Obi kereke, Obi kereke. Without Obi, everybody will go to power house. Because Atiku now is underground. It is a one benefit. All of you are the bread of the same feather. We don't want you people anymore.
You trust INEC?
INEC, whether INEC trusts itself or not trust itself, we are coming to the throne that belongs to us. We are going to change it systematically. The suffering is going to happen. Stop it now. You have money, can collect it. You are hungry. People are hungry. Don't have money, 10,000, collect 5,000. Have money, 1,300. Just your own money in your own country. The government is a motherfucking whole house.
Give them the language.
The language that they are bullshit and they are vagabond in power. We are coming. February 25, we remove you from the depot of the depot. You stay there no more. Buhari, and you go to jail after you leave office.
15 years.
He will go to jail 15 years. Emefiele, 25 years. Because a policy that have no return, you will go to jail for it. Bye.
Thank you very much, Oluwawan.
They will go to jail. They must be jail.
5 years imprisonment. Buhari 15 years imprisonment. Who is online? Yes, let's get you this contribute to the program this morning. Mr. Stephen, I can hear you. You have the floor.
Nigerians. I don't know what the problem is. I've been having problem in commenting since December. I complained this to you last time ago. They said you will look into it. Since then, I can't even comment. So I want you to look into it, know what's happening. If I am bad from commenting or whatever, I don't know. Since December, I've been having problem in commenting. I can't comment. Even to the other of your program, there's the other program your people used to do. I try to comment on those programs. I can't comment on Flip TV. I don't know what is happening. So please try and look into it and know what the problem is. Oluwa, I don't know what to tell you, but go ahead. They are all zombie, like you said. So I believe 25th December, 25th February, God will give us the victory. We'll be all the way. Yeah, we'll be all the way. Just please, Christian, look into my problem, okay? I don't have much to say this morning. Thank you.
Yes, sir, for your contribution this morning.
Thank you.
Okay, I will look into that issue, Mr.
Okay,
Stephen.
thank you. Thank you.
Who is online this morning? Mr. Otezi-Chima, good morning, Mr. Otezi-Chima. Yes, you have the floor. 2 minutes. Let's have you contribute to the program.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian, and good morning to our listening viewers out there. Mr. Christian, I want to commend you this morning on how you conducted this platform. Okay? I think that is the way to go. You have to start giving them time, okay? Not to come here and start blah, 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 without going to the point. Well, I want to hit my point this morning. Every fight, junketing from one platform to the other, talking blah, 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 talking rubbish. Every fight is only rooting for Tinubu to come to office because every fight knew that Tinubu is incapacitated. Actually, if Tinubu happens to be Nigerian president, it's obvious that he's not going to be in charge. It's El-Rufai and his cronies that are going to be ruling Nigeria through proxy. That is why he's junketing from making accusations, calling this, calling that. If you watch all his accusations so far, all his interviews so far, he's not making any point. If you know somebody that is working against APC in the villa, why not go straight to the point and tell Nigerians this is the person that are working against APC? Okay. Another thing is this: these Northerners, they are Maradona when it comes to politics. That is the truth. Tinubu might be banking on these people. Let him go and ask Jonathan his experience in the hands of the northern politicians. They are giving him hope, and Tinubu is banking on them. But I'm assuring him, come February 25th, the result that will come out of that northern Nigeria will send waves across Nigeria. That is the truth. Nigeria should go straight and vote Peter Obi for a drastic change in Nigeria. That is the truth. Anything short of Peter Obi as Nigerian next president, then I advise every young Nigerian to japa immediately from Nigeria, because it's going to be worst. Paul Biya, the president of Cameroon, is disgracing Cameroon all over the world right now because of his status of health. This is exactly, we in diaspora, we have gotten enough insult and disgrace from Nigerian politicians. We don't want it anymore. That is why I personally is banking, saying Tinubu is not going to be the president of Nigeria, because he's not even the problem is bringing, he's going to disgrace Nigerians the more. I can't stand a president that will be peeping on his body. A president that will want to say A, he will say B. A president that will be shaking. A president that will go to United Nations meeting, he will slip off. This is not the president that we want at this point. Nigeria is full of intellectuals. We are tired of having this.
Thank you very much, Mr. Odin, this morning for your contribution. Who else is online? God bless you. Happy weekend, Mr. Odin Chima. Who's else online this morning? Mr. Nia Degunwa, Woto, Master. Good morning. You have the floor.
All right, good morning, my fellow compatriots. Funigas, I see you. And our people in diaspora, I greet every one of you. All right, so yesterday, El-Rufai was on rampage. It was moving from one media house to the other, saying it as it is. Listen, the question that you asked Mr. Kule this morning, you said, does he know who are the cabals in the Aso Rock? Let me tell you, Aisha Muhammad even went ahead to post that video, that confession on her Instagram to seal that fact. You coming out to ask me, Kunle El-Rufai, to state it at this hour is you giving your enemy the chance to retrace, and probably deny. All right? So El-Rufai said he's going to state this by February 27th. All right? For the fact that we are aware that there are saboteurs in that Aso Rock is more than enough for the whole populace to discern. We believe that Nigerians are discerning people. We believe that Nigerians are reasonable people. And if we look at the last 7 years, no policy like this was implemented. No fuel scarcity lasted for more than 10 days. So at this junction now, we are having a scarcity that is lasting for over 2 months to 3 months. Then we should know that there are cabals. And these cabals are from the north. For 16 years, PDP laid the foundations of this fourth republic. They laid the foundations. Immediately the militaries handed over to us as to the civilian rules. They issued licenses to people. They issued license to major people in the north, the oil wells and stuff like that. Majority of these people are PDP core supporters. All right? Atiku has told you that he is going to open the borders. He is going to ensure that the refineries are sold out. This is a president that is not thinking of ensuring that all these things work and we as a nation can lay a claim to it. He is saying he's going to sell all these things just the way as he has sold the Delta Steel Mill and the likes. You know, so this man, there are some certain cabals who are capitalists who have amassed so much wealth, they have so much resources, and if they do this, it's going to affect the economy. These people, they are ready to enrich themselves, and they know that if article comes in, article will enrich them, and this is what is happening. It's so unfortunate that we have a president that is not ready to take action when it is necessarily required. Okay, it's so unfortunate. Like I have always said, I think Buhari did well in infrastructure. He did well at least to retool the security, but economically, he's a dummy. All right, he's a dummy, and we can't take that away. Anything you want to say about Tinubu is going to be better than Buhari times 10. And if we look at the antecedent, Tinubu happens to be the best. All right. So when you talk about his health and all that and all this, let me tell you something. Look at the governor of Abia State. God forgive me. Look at him. He just died. You know, when you look at him, when you judge by the page, you shouldn't expect that man to die by now. All right, so let us forget about that health issue. That health issue is not it's not political. When you're talking about political, how good is this man politically? How influential is he? And this is why all the cabals are afraid, because they know if Tinubu comes, he's going to destabilize every one of them. All right, thank you very much. I think I'm going to stop here. Have a nice day.
Greeting here. Yes, your people are here. They are hailing you. They say I should hail you. All those your guys used to. Okay, with that, yeah, one more person. Okay, one more person. You don't hear. You don't hear. Yeah, Mr. Jude. Good morning, Mr. Yes, you can continue. I can hear you.
Yeah. Good morning, Christian. I just want to tell Mr. Nee, let him stop. He's a young man. He is better than what he's doing. Where was he when Buhari doesn't talk to Nigerians when they kidnap Nigerians? So because of election, he now understands that Nigerians are suffering. This is the same package. I think, and I know this kind of knee would have supported Buhari 2015 and 2019, saying all this kind of nonsense that he's vomiting now, right? So if he thinks that this time around Nigerians are not going to be angry against APC, there's no way Mr. Niyi is going to separate APC from Tinubu. It's as simple as ABCD. I expect him to say something better. Let him stop doing all this kind of confusing Nigerian youths. He should know better. It is not easy for Nigerian youths. They will be suffering for petrol. They will be suffering for a lack of cash. And he's coming to tell him that Tinubu is going to continue. Thank you.
For your contribution, Mr. Jude. Let's have Adegboyega. All right. Adekunle. Good morning, Mr. Adegboyega. Yes, you have the floor this morning.
Good morning. Mr. Christian, how are you? Hello, can you hear me? You can see. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm not going to talk much. I just want to talk about those people that try to insult people that have health challenges. I don't find it ridiculous. It's not something that is very nice, because it's not good for us to use that kind of things to campaign or to address people in a civilized society. You have no right to talk about people's health challenges. Everybody is gonna get old, you know. So I'm not going to take time of your. That's all what I got for you today. Hope you can hear me. Can you listen? Hello? eléyìí ò sọ̀rọ̀ o mi ò rí pé gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ ẹ ló kò gbọ́ mi.
Yes, Mr. Adegboyega, I heard what you said, but I was muted. That's why you could not hear me. You talked about people that had health
Okay.
challenges and the persons that are attacking
Yeah.
those that have health challenges.
All right. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Network, you guys.
God bless you. God bless you. Yes, who else online? One more person, one last person this Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Precious, good morning, Precious. I can hear you.
Yeah.
You have the floor this morning.
Okay. Good morning, Christian. I want to say thank you for all you're doing. What happened this morning with Kunle?
Good
You had
morning.
to take charge of whatever Kunle. Kunle had nothing to say. You asking question and he kept throwing the same question back to you. And again, I want to talk to Niyi and this man called Adegboyega that spoke few minutes ago. Why are they telling people, Nigerians, to remove Tinubu's health challenges from the issues we are having? It should be part of it. I want to ask Adegboyega which part of the country he is, because he's obviously is not in Nigeria. I want to ask him if he's in the UK, if he's sick, can he hold down a public office in the UK? You can't. Tinubu is sick and he should go home and look after his health. He cannot come into Nigeria and become the president of a country like that, and El-Rufai will be behind him doing all the policies, signing all the policies, signing all the contract. That's what they want to use that man for, because they know he is a cabbage. But sorry using that word, but he is. He's mentally not sound. He cannot have a normal conversation with you. Why is Niyi always pushing aside his health challenges? In other countries, look at what is going on in the whole of African countries. A president the other day was giving a talk and he wet himself. Why? Are you the only person in the country? Tinubu is an elderly statesman. Let him resign and support Obi, who is young, who can hold down office. And if they don't want to do that, all man to their own country. Thank you. Yeah. If Tinubu becomes a president in Nigeria, Nigeria is finished.
Okay, thank you very much, Precious, for your contribution this morning. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. With that, we've come to the end of the program. Thank you very much, everyone, for being part of this wonderful program. Click on the like button so that we can have more reach to other people. I'm Christian Chukwu reporting for Flip TV. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Till tomorrow. Bye for now.